Welcome to part 4. So, despite not having done a single ounce of harm to herself or others, Taylor is quickly rushed to the fucking hospital, where she is resting in a cozy first-class bed that looks more like a hotel suite than a hospital. You know what? First World Problems the Motion Picture is the wrong title for this movie. It really should have been called Overprivileged Suburban Rich White Girl Problems the Motion Picture.
You're awake. You okay?
Yeah. I feel funny. I'm sleepy.
That's the sedative. It's starting to wear off.
So, wait a minute. Taylor just tried to kill herself by ODing on pills, so to help her relax and make her feel better, they gave her fucking pills.
I don't understand how this happened. Did she tell you she was so depressed?
I don't know, maybe.
And did this happen because this James kid turned on her? Do you know who he is?
Taylor found out that he wasn't real.
What does that mean? Someone posed as James to torture her?
I gotta go. My mom's gonna be worried. Just have Taylor call me whenever.
So, only now does Sam feel guilty about what she did and gets the fuck out of Dodge. The best friend, ladies and gentlemen. We then meet the doctor taking care of her, who tells her mom to enlist her in a support group which she just so happens to run.
If she starts talking about harming herself, you can call me. This is an appointment card for her next one-on-one session with me. And this is a teen support group I run. Meets twice a week. We talk about assertiveness, bullying, other things. I think it might help her. And finally, prescription for a mild tranquilizer.
Are you fucking kidding me? Once again, the idiot tried to overdose on pills, so you give her more pills. What the fuck kind of doctor is he? This would be like if your friend goes into therapy because he was caught trying to slash his wrist, and as a get-well-soon present, you give him a box of shiny razors. Back at the house, Mom puts on her Sherlock hat in order to figure out who James really is, while Sam checks up on Clicksters where, surprise, people are being mean on the internet, including Scott.
You're such an ass, Scott.
Says the girl who ruined her best friend's life. Taylor's mom has a hunch that Lindsay might be the one behind the fake account, and goes to talk to her dad, who just so happens to be an attorney who lives in a giant mansion.
Can I help you?
Mr. Fortis? Lindsay's father?
Yes, I am. What's this about?
Well, your daughter and my daughter, they go to school together, and I was just wondering if I could speak to you and your wife about some things that have been happening.
My wife passed away a few years ago, so you'll have to deal with me.
I heard my name.
I'm Taylor's mother, and I was just wondering if you created a fake profile online.
What? No.
Lindsay, go back inside.
You and your friends have been harassing my daughter for weeks now. My daughter tried to commit suicide because your daughter was bullying her.
You should know that you're speaking with an attorney before you slander my daughter.
It's not slander, it's fact. I have posts from Lindsay Love, your daughter, mocking Taylor.
If my daughter expressed her opinion about anything,
Demeaning, insulting opinions.
that's her right. At least according to the Constitution.
Excuse me? You're going to defend her?
It's called freedom of speech. It's the First Amendment. You might want to give it a read.
So, despite this guy being a fucking attorney, he seems to have absolutely no grasp on how the internet, let alone freedom of speech, actually works. Taylor's mom has printed documents proving that Lindsay and her friends were harassing Taylor to the point of almost killing herself, and all this jackass can do is yell, "Herpa-derpa free speech!" before slamming the door in her face. Hey, jackass! If someone spreads rumors about someone in an effort to make them look bad in front of a huge crowd of people and harasses them non-stop, it is no longer an issue of free speech. It's an issue of slander and harassment. You know, the same shit you were accusing this woman of doing to your daughter. And as far as I know, the First Amendment doesn't cover a lick of it. God, why does everyone in this movie suck in their jobs? So, anyway, back at the house, we see Taylor's brother looking after her as she finally awakes from her coma and...
Eric, go get the laptop. I have to see what they're saying.
Oh, for the love of shit! What are you doing? You fucking idiot! You almost tried to kill yourself, and you still want to go on that goddamn website. Oh, thank God. So, the next day, they drive to the support group.
It's a support group, a place for you to go to help you talk about what you've been through.
I don't want to talk about it.
Then don't talk about it, just go and listen. We can't pretend that this didn't happen. It happened, and you need help. And there is nothing wrong with asking for help. It's really hard to see you in this much pain. And I am scared that you're going to try this again. You've put so much into your life. Your life is so precious. Please.
Fine, okay, I'm going.
Oh, for Christ's sake, she couldn't even take the cap off! She would have a better chance of jumping off a swing set! What are you crying about? Meanwhile, in the support group, hey, look! It's the gay guy you thought you were better than because you thought your problems were worse than his.
Awkward.
We hear some stories told by the students in the support group, and then we eventually get to the gay kid, who tells his story.
There was this guy I liked. I thought he liked me. He really didn't. But I told him personal stuff, and he sent it to a bunch of people. And now at school, there's this bunch of guys, and they act out the stuff I said right in front of me. They call it the Gay Boys Show. No, wait, that's not the worst. You were right. The worst is when it goes home with you. And they pile on, and you think, I don't even know who that person is. How can he say he despises that I exist?
You know, why isn't this film about him? The gay kid in this movie is the only character I can feel any real sympathy for, and he's shoved into the back burner like he doesn't even matter. Hearing his story in this scene actually makes me feel sad for the poor kid, and honestly, he put up a hell of a performance. If this movie was about an openly gay student facing hardships due to his sexuality, only to overcome them and make new friends and allies with similar problems, then this movie would have been awesome. Instead, we had to listen to a bunch of suburban white girls talk about their first world problems for an hour and a half.
Well, you should post crap about those guys too. And that's what I do. It's not about getting mad. It's getting even.
Well, that's one option. Become the bully yourself.
Oh no. Oh, hell no! Are you fucking serious? Defending yourself makes you just as bad as the bully? So, if Caleb the gay kid, suffering from what many consider to be a hate crime, were to talk shit to the people that harass him, he would be just as bad? Am I the only person who sees something seriously wrong with this logic? Now keep in mind, the movie has made this point over and over again, that defending yourself and talking shit back to the bully is just as bad as being the bully itself. I want you to keep this in mind when the ending comes. But that'll come at a later time, trust me. So back at home, Taylor's mom tries to give her pills despite the fact that she tried to OD on pills, and Taylor receives a message from Sam telling her to go outside.
I'm the one who created the James profile. I pretended to be him. I talked to you. Told everybody you gave him an STD.
I know you're lying. You wouldn't do that.
What do you mean she wouldn't do that? She's been treating you like absolute shit this entire movie. And as far as I'm concerned, you two stopped being friends several scenes ago when she dropped you like a sack of hammers for wanting to talk to Scott. So after being told that her best friend was the one who ultimately ruined her life and drove her to almost killing herself, do you know what Taylor does? She just casually walks back to the house, goes into her room, and sleeps. So when someone you don't even like makes a stupid video making fun of you, it drives you to the breaking point of trying to kill yourself. But when it's revealed that your best friend, the person you've known for years, the person who would lay their life down for you, and you would trust with your life, was the one that started this entire mess in the first place, you go to sleep. So now everyone starts to make fun of and bully Sam because they found out that James was all her idea. Karma's a bitch. Back at the support group, we learn the best ways to deal with bullying, and this is gonna blow your fucking mind.
But there are things that you can do, things that you should do.
Like, print out everything?
Yes. You see something negative about you, print it out. Save the evidence. What else?
Block them. You know, block the sender. You know, or the name you don't want to see what crap they're saying about you. Took me for damn ever to figure that out.
God, I never thought of that.
Thanks for telling us this near the end of the goddamn film, you fucking morons!